Paul Merson. Mikel Arteta has transformed Arsenal from also-rans to Premier League champions. After Arsenal clinched the Premier League title this week, Sky Sports pundit Paul Merson assesses where the trophy was won and lost after a thrilling title race. Man City's 1-1 draw with Bournemouth crowned Arsenal champions after 22 years of waiting, with Mikel Arteta becoming the second youngest manager to win the Premier League title. Attention now turns to Arsenal's Champions League final with Paris Saint-Germain, with the Gunners looking to claim Europe's top prize for the first time in their history. Arteta's put the Arsenal back into Arsenal. Mikel Arteta has put the Arsenal back into Arsenal. People ask now, how have the Arsenal got on? 8 or 9 years ago, Arsenal were also rants. They were just a team in the Premier League, one that might get in the top 4. They were never going to win the title. And with this team, he's brought the club back. It would have been a shame if Arteta had left Arsenal and not won the Premier League, given the job he's done. Remember when he got rid of top players like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Mesut Ozil? They were top players and took a chance on that. He takes a lot of the credit for the title. It took a bit of time, but they've always been there or thereabouts. I never expected Arsenal to provide entertainment. Arsenal won the Premier League because they were the best team in the country at the start of the season. Remember, they had one of the toughest starts in Premier League history. The teams they had to play at the start of the season was mind-blowing. And this is the problem we have. No one ever remembers August, September and October. That's why Declan Rice probably won't win the Player of the Year award. Everyone remembers the last 2 months of the season, where Bruno Fernandes got 1 million assists. The defence, the goalkeeper, plus Declan Rice and Martin Zubimendi were the catalyst for them winning the Premier League. Zubimendi kind of fell away because it's a hard, brawling season, but because of that protection you can afford to win by the odd goal here or there. It's a nice feeling when you only need 1 goal to win a game. Against Bournemouth on Tuesday, Manchester City could have been beaten by 4 or 5 goals. I can't remember a game this season where Arsenal could have been beaten by 5. People say Arsenal weren't good on the eye, but there were times in the season where they were. And as the title race went on, I didn't expect Arsenal to be any different. I didn't expect entertainment and them winning by 4 goals or 5, because the pressure on them to win this Premier League after finishing second 3 years in a row was through the roof. They played a certain way, they've got the team to play a certain way, and it's worked a treat. They won the league, and in 10, 30 or 40 years' time, it's Arsenal who will be remembered as the winners, not Man City came with a wet sail and were unlucky. Arsenal have a massive boost ahead of Champions League final. Fair play to the players for going out until 5 AM. That shows all the pressure lifted off of their shoulders.